Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome again to another painting tutorial. Today I'll be painting flowers and I chose some orchids. And as you can see here, I've already lightly sketched the subject on my canvas paper because I don't want to waste your time looking at me sketching the subject and doing all the proportions wrong. Now, if you want to trace the sketch for the subject, you can take a screenshot now and yeah, just use it as your tracing material. I'm not really that type of person who uh, who encourage my who encourages my viewers to use traceables, but if it's going to be easier for you and more fun, just for fun, you can do that. So yeah, so I've already sketched it simply because I don't want to do all the proportions wrong. And here are the colors that I'll be using for today's painting tutorial. By the way, I'll be darkening the sketch so that you can sketch along with me. So the colors that I'll be mentioning will also be listed in the description box below, so you can check them out, and all other links will be in the description box below as well, like playlist links of my previous tutorials that are similar to this one. So we have titanium white, medium magenta or pink, permanent magenta or maroon red color, and lemon yellow, burnt sienna. I won't be using black because as you can see here, my canvas paper is a ready-made black canvas. And one more thing, I don't have black acrylic paint. I need to buy. I just ran out of black, and yeah, I can combine colors to achieve black, but I don't want to do that anymore. So I just grabbed my black sketch pad so that we can proceed with painting on it without having to background my material. So as I've already mentioned, I'll be darkening the sketch so that you can see how things went when I did the sketch. So I started first with the petals because the petals will be like heart-shaped thing. I think I will make a little bit of adjustment because I want it a little more fat. Right here. So this is your first heart, okay? And then the next heart will be like this, just right beside it. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Okay, good. Okay, let me just finish as well my sketch because I really am not yet done with it. So you can always pause the video so that you can use this as your traceable. Again, I don't really encourage you to be like a tracing type of person because you will not learn from just simply tracing the subject. Okay, just like that. You know, as we go on, you will see how this will be in full detail. For now, I'm just doing the sketch just for you to have an idea where things are gonna go. Okay, so this will be the background petals. All right, and also this one, this flower right here that you see, will also be just a background flower. The main focus will be this one. So I will make this flower a little more blurry. Okay, this will be the stem. So again, I want you to take a screenshot. Anyway, the sketch is quite simple. The only reason I did it first, for me to be able to do the proportioning, because I really don't trace my subject. So I do a lot of mistakes when I'm sketching, in all honesty. And especially now that I'm using a smaller canvas paper, it's quite hard for me to, visualize where things are gonna go. I'm really used to painting on large canvases. It's much easier for me. Yes. To some people, it's not. But for me, the larger the canvas, the easier for me to do the sketching and the painting. So let's proceed now to the underpainting. My canvas paper is already black, so let's proceed to doing the colors. So I'll be getting, my paint brushes will be a lot smaller because my canvas paper is also small. So just makes sense that I'll be using smaller paint brushes. So for this background color of this flower, this orchid, I'll be using magenta, permanent magenta, plus white. Like this color, it's like pink. I can use this one. Okay, I'll be adding more white because I really want it to be like milky pink color. Let's start. Okay, also this. Actually, this is my first time to use my black canvas paper for tutorial purposes. I normally use my ordinary white or off-white canvas papers. I just ran out of that. That's the main reason. Or black acrylic paints. And even if I do have black acrylic paint, I don't want to use that in just covering the background, and just doing the background color for this one. That's too much. Okay, I will definitely make lots of layers because my canvas paper is black. So the colors, the black color is picking through the canvas even if I've already painted over it. So layer as much as you need it. All right, just like that. I'll be doing the back petals as well. We'll be doing some separation lines later. Just separation lines meaning this will distinguish one petal from another, and it will prevent the painting from looking all flat. We don't want to have a painting that's looking all flat. But for now, let's just underpaint it with this color. All right? Okay, same here. And as you can see here, I'm trying to be careful when it comes to underpainting it, not to cover the lines that separate one petal from another. I don't want to lose those lines just yet because I'm doing a very small subject, relatively small. At least this is small for me. Okay, also this. Right, just like that. And also this. I'll be using a smaller paintbrush later just to get into those tight spaces. For now, I want to do some wider brush strokes. You know, getting things done much faster. Right? Okay, now let's use the same color over here. Right here. Since we're using only a few colors today, I think it will be really, this will be an easy painting, I feel like. Okay, also right here. I'm quite watery when it comes to this side. I'm using a lot of water on the left side because it's the background petals or the background flower. Not that it does not add beauty to the painting, but the main focus will be this flower. So I'm also using the same color, but I'm not really that much concerned. Okay, I think I can use now a more detailed brush or a smaller brush. Okay, I'll be using a smaller brush. I'll be getting my permanent magenta. Let's color. Let's still. I'll be mixing my permanent magenta with brown. You know, to be honest, my paints are quite dry, especially the permanent magenta. Okay, so I'm gonna color this area a little dark. Just like that, and also this part of the flower. Right, just like that. I'm gonna go a little lighter. I'll be mixing it with a lighter magenta. So it's the lighter version. Water. Right, just like that. I'll be getting my white. So I'm not really washing my brush, but I want to make some light colors right here. This is also back petals, or these are also back petals, but it will be more, it will appear more blurry later when I blur it. Okay. For now, we're still doing the underpainting. Just like that. Now that we're already with white or already using white, I want you to get your white and do some highlights along the edge of the petals. The back petal will be lighter in color. Just like that. Alright. It's white along the edge. Just like that. I think I will use a more a more pointy brush because it's quite hard to get into those tight spaces. Okay, sorry about the noise, guys. You know me and how I finger paint. Gonna mix some like a round brush stroke right here. I'm gonna add a little hint of yellow. Okay, and I'm gonna allow this first to dry because it's quite hard to layer over it. Using white. Pure white. Okay. Also here, pure white. Just around or just along the edges. Trying to soften that white color. Try to soften it. Now I'll be going back to the pink color so that I remove those excess white. By doing this, we soften the harshness of the white lines. Alright. Alright. Now I'm gonna go and get the permanent magenta, the dark color. And I'll be doing some tiny veins going on. So I'm just using a lot of water. These are the tiny, tiny, tiny veins. And we'll be doing the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna lighten this a bit. Let's do the same thing. Oops. The veins of the petals are quite tricky because if you press too hard on the canvas paper, you will get thick lines. Okay, let me check. Oh, looking nice. I'm just gonna get the other paint color. Okay, maybe there's no need for me to get that color. Then I'm just gonna slightly outline this. Okay. I'm gonna get some brown and really darken this area. And then using some pink. Right here. Just like that. Oops. Just be careful not to overdo that step. Alright. Now I'm gonna darken some areas. So I'll be using a cleaner brush. So I'm getting my brown. This area is already a bit dry. And I'm just gonna make some dark shading right here. Okay, it's all about techniques. Okay, just like that. And I'll be doing the same thing right here. Okay. And now, right down here. Now we want to create some shadows, so I need to really get myself some black color. So in order for me to create black, I think I will need to get my black. So prepare as well some black color. Okay, so for me to get some black, I'm just gonna mix all the colors that I have. Green and brown and red. So using black, I'm just gonna make some more darkening on some areas. Okay, and a little bit of shadow that's going on right here. Also, you probably noticed that it's more on the green side. I'm gonna make some more dimension. Some more shadows. I'm adding some details on the veins. Okay, using some dark green, we're just gonna have some suggestion of stem right here. Also right here. It must be dark, but it should be there. Using some lighter green, I'm gonna highlight. Okay, and then white. Right. Okay, I'm gonna do some more of the veins. And some more coloring right here. Okay, now I'm gonna do some more highlighting. We're going to clean it, okay? Get your white. You know, there are some areas that really need waiting to be dry. And I'm gonna use a separate brush just to remove harsh lines. Okay, I'm gonna make some white highlights near the center. Okay, just like that. And also right here. Some more white. All right. And some lighter pink. Just like that. Let me check. Okay, doing good. Okay, I need more pure white. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, I need some darker magenta. Just to make it a little more looking gradient. Right, just like that. And some darker colors under here. Some light pink colors. And some dark magenta going on. Okay, if you hear some coughing in the background, that's not me or anyone else in the house, because I'm all by myself, so it's probably my neighbor. Okay. I'm just gonna darken the stem. Let me check. All right. Okay, now I'll be using more pink. I want to glaze my painting with more pink color. So using my pink color, I'm gonna glaze it with this color. so that the painting become one. You know, I've said that before in my previous videos. Mhm. Some white markings. Let me check. Okay. Just a few more markings. I need to make this area more pink. It's too green. Mm-hmm. It's nice. Purpose to create some suggestion of shadow. Just like that. And then some white. It's all about technique. Then I'm gonna darken a bit this back petal. Let me check. All right. Let me make some markings that would suggest more natural patterns. Okay, some yellow colors. Right there, very subtle yellow. Okay, also right there. Very subtle. Okay. And some more white. Little hint of white on the stem. Again, I'm gonna use a little bit of dark brown just to separate it. Alright. You want to separate each petal from each other. I like this one. Also here, a little more detailing. Good. Using white, let's create some little white veins going on as well. So it's not just pink veins, also white. Right. Okay. So I think this is done, right? I think this is done. And I can sign this now. Wait. And I'll be using white, sign it right here. Yes, we're done, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you paint along with me. If you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. Or yeah, if you're painting along with me, let me know in the comment section below. And see you in my next one. Bye, guys.